Abusua sa wodi wani edi nsema ekos ewo helicopter crash no echipa otimi say one of the disturbing things are Ghana for pa that the sites I feel failed no so eba say your fallen heroes no na ye di omo bodies no ego sacks mu na ye swaswa bi say ye omo den ye chichiri yo and na che say ya swaswa na ye kra no in a certain way na eno na Ghana for bebre ka say na ami for omo call her na penifo e call her say omo kwa kokra body no ma ye research wo ho no nti omo ntumi enya bibi papa bia ankra ya fallen heroes no ewo mu say sa boto ana kotokuo ya ewo farms yisu bi eno mu yusu ye no na chief of defense staff Major General William Japan aba be chire mu ne nti ekoba ne sa na o pa kire se enye se ne ye hu no enye se bi abo apayo bi ene ba ye no mo hye dade ye ne sa ye nkoni nkoti ono anenu masem ye ba ne ya beto as.
The medical team was also following up with everything that they needed just in case they were survivors. At the team site, our personnel did whatever they will do. It was getting very late. The place had been sealed off. And I'll not use the word cordon off because we didn't even know the extent to which the wreckage had dispersed. As I speak today, every day, the personnel on the ground keep expanding the search because we don't know exactly where all the wreckage, the bits and parts of the aircraft might be. Let me just run it up by saying that we had to do the recovery effort with the available and appropriate material we have on the ground. We had some body bags at the scene, but the remains were so heated that it was not conducive for the bags to be used. It was in a thick forest, it was getting late. We had the option of leaving our remains there till the following day, and we know what could have happened to the bodies. So the team that was up there assessing the situation decided to use available material they could lay hands on to start to descend the high ground. At the foot of the hill, they met the medical team, and with the body bags that they had, some of which have been also sent from Anglo Gold Ashanti, they kept our fallen heroes in those bags decently. They kept them in ambulances and sent them to Kumasi, where they were kept in coffins and draped in national colors, befitting their status as patriots of this country. Subsequently, we moved them to Accra, and you saw the kind of reception that was arranged for them back in Accra. Let me say that all these things were done hurriedly. So there might have been some mistakes. In the morning when the aircraft was taking off, nobody expected any such disaster. But from the crash to Accra, it's possible, likely, that some things might have been done that were not in conformity with our culture. But I must tell you that those who are on the ground assess the situation, and from where I stand and looking back, I think that they did the best with the resources that they had at hand.
Ebusianunti ora William Japan pache say asana asem no kosi ye no na enya ade a obia aboabo ne ho expect bibisa na bebie kosi ye nso ekoye thick forest ana nwe mu a eye tu no na omoye ho hwe enye enunti omomudi kan call ye ne de niama na omo wo ewo mo ho eye available resources no eno na omo bo omo ho modi eyusu yesanse sankase bio omo amboa body na amfa ngu sa kotoko ni mu a ene sese nka omo gya edigu ho ma adechi na nka omo gya so digu ho nso a ebia na yensan so nti asempa na no mo body bags de na eno ya de omo betimi de akra body no nenso esanse ko ye plane crash na aye shinti no na body ni nso aye hia masa o de share sa body bags ni ma ebe nane enu nti ene ko ba se ene alternative omo ene se omo be use de omo use ye no na edokwa mpo no omo de bath omo de fisro e de bath form no omo hia medical team fo bi sa medical team ni kita body bags ni bi nso efi Anglo Gold Ashanti enu nti ho no nso no omo san so eteni body ni bi de adwo ana se de ewo form kaka temperature na ye no eno no omo san so de share body bags mu e de follow procedure de kokuma si de call mortuary ye de omo share coffin mu enti opa kire se omo abo mo humodin ye pa nti ebe ya se nya Ghana fo bebre na twe omo no de esi omo so eso pa omo no nye se omo share da bo apayo se omo be kra ye fallen heroes no in that particular situation and I say was a sack ni mu so de ko ba ye no ene ba ye nti we die yem fan chomo esanse de omo betumi aye was a circumstances ni mu no sa eno mo ye nana ujidi say that was the best they could do ana.
Yes, that was the best they could do. And in military, the whole thing about military is using available resources and unlimited resources for massive or greater outputs. And also using it at the right time for the right purpose. That's the whole mantra of military. Into what share in your military, it means more military, it means you more forest. Or come by your common by your mark of forest. Not more your what you say? Yes, you can ask any person.
Wow.
You be kun owo. You kun owo na you try one it ni a pie anyway you poison or poisonous. Also owo no the fangs in you too a chese or poisonous. But the sin you be inside on your poison and only a python. As python or 1 minute near the so they kill both snakes. Cut the head off or your poison be pine you maybe a sperm sperms
the poison
you know you be yin in the akani na omatoton iwe ati not just that rabbits they live off those things. That is because in terms of war baby a bit my stealth nature say I said what hide it say na it basically like camouflage so we is slow stealth I say with a precise precision. That's it. So that's the whole question about Okumba. They can enter the war because Okumba usually it doesn't really it doesn't really happen in the town. It happens in
secluded areas.
So they can attack the enemy from a other their unknown location at the back and so so during that time, what was the available resource? The available resources was the sack. The available resources was what they had. So a body. It's that time no any can go for funadaka. Na yenswa sa be pono so enye possible. Unfortunately no these were things anka was on me then omuhu even abrofo ikura no omuhu anya polythene bag black na ye de omutum for now as nature especially the body have been charred ya tete and say accident base na nipa no aye as a polythene ya na ye tum ko nipa yense. So instead of us bashing the military on those things, we should rather think about how we can stop these things. And the fact said BBC SC you know enkofo bibiri ko ho you see the ancient movies ana BBC ye the tape ho nyina ya barricade
crime scene
exactly ye the nsi nye nipa nsa ne ti ne we ye ko amenkofo ko ho ono obi akun car watch no obi akun car key no obi like a whole lot of things and go for we they be any proper country will use tape the whole place. They will put 2 or so military there. They will station them there. They will guard the crime scene because anything who knows watch no kind of bit mama what really did happen. This watch is here.
It be a very smart advanced
in terms of emergency no recording. Anything can happen.
True.
What you see? For all you know, car key be an phone be obi one any be a plane also.
Yeah.
And a helicopter also. A pie and all charge and be anything. So you don't leave anything to rest. It's a bad guard. You dear find nipa 1 or 2 sack here. You be a press conference, you confirming half flags mass near the flag near the I'm a yanum for coy. It won't make what. So I was asking myself, I didn't take honor. Near military person be guarded a certain radius of the location, not just there, a certain radius near block you be near my forensic for audit for M-Bam Betushe.
Okay, Nana say utie general utie major or patch say every day now for that so wo no ma omo search area no scope by scope.
Yeah, say for e wo ho search area na. Okay, e ba ne sen ye ku hu kaki. What I'm trying to tell you here is this. Accident ni si wa ha na ye crime scene no. Okay, you don't just guard the crime scene, you guard radius of it.
Okay.
What am I saying? Inti, for example, Accra Mall. You just talk Accra Mall 2 or 3 shops. Just talk Accra Mall 1 or 2 shops inside. You per se investigation. They wouldn't just barricade the shops.
Okay.
They will actually close down the whole mall because experiment could be here, and they'll close down the whole mall in even certain parameters of the mall. But okay. Just the shop, trigger name if just the show if you be so not just that particular crime scene obe tre umukakra into mobia ko rasa forest for the time be you stop people working, you stop farmers for some time. Oh your investigation gather our data ni no clear bibia people can carry on.
But do you think that some Ghanaians can be stopped in terms of sustenance is on a daily basis? I was
not alive during most of the coup times.
Okay.
But one thing I can tell you is that COVID any akufado order ma for lockdown. Any military form secret.
Yeah.
My dear, military rule is the best for Ghana. And one America. Oh yes. Yes, COVID is simo be contagious.
Yeah.
Obi aso ano passe or kokaswa. Oh, and yes, or kokaswa meeting my call. Well, I saw me phone nipa ni gani. Message. I was going, but I'm not going again.
No be academ.
What am I say? I want to say Crow has say no. The military rules.
Okay.
Maybe because we be no action. So that's exactly what is going on. Yeah.
All right. And the Exp0se has said it's with issues concerning the chief of defense staff and some of the buyers say we should bear with them concerning body bags and answer sacks bodies initially before it was transferred into a body bag. No, now a fallen heroes no, and then your mom will be fitting fitting their status. It's say national assignment and a normal call and now nini at home. I hire Pinax TV. More than I like a share. Now, comment so am I our comment session? Yeah, that's it.